Hello, this is Gary Oakes, and this tutorial is about the WordPress plugin PrettyLink. PrettyLink is really useful because what is important is that you track what people are actually clicking on your site. For instance, if they are clicking an item on a menu bar, a post, a video, or some other HTML link or link that you have in your pages or posts or anywhere on your website. It's very important to track what people are actually doing on your site. So PrettyLink is a very useful tool to do this. Let's now look at how to install PrettyLink. If you go to your dashboard and we go to Plugins, Add New, and what we need to search for in the keyword is PrettyLink. And this is the one I'm looking at, PrettyLink Lite. You can find out more details about the plugin by clicking on more details. Here we are. So here we have the PrettyLink information. So you can upgrade to a Pro, and we'll come on to this a bit later. But it tells you a bit more about what PrettyLink does, and you can find that information here. It's got a fairly high rating. It tells you a bit how to install and some reviews. So if you want to know a bit more about it, you just click on the more details link. I'm now about to install it. I've already installed it, so I just need to activate it. If you haven't installed, then you look for the Install Now button and install it. So I'm just going to activate. So under the dashboard, it has its own menu, PrettyLink here. So if we click onto PrettyLink, and what's really useful about this particular bit here is a video telling you how to use it. Well, let's look through the menus. So this is where we add a new link. And I'll explain this in a minute. But I'm going to put my links under groups. So if I go to groups, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to have these main headings up here on PrettyLink so that when people click on them, I can see how many clicks are actually being done. So these are my home menus. So if we add a group now and add a PrettyLink group, and I'm going to call this the home menu bar, for instance. You can add a description. That's all I'm going to do. So I'm going to create this group. Now let's add a new link, and I'm going to add links to this group. So first of all, what is the target URL? So if I now go to the website and click on the home page, at the top, you can't see it on the video, but at the top you'll have your URL. I'm going to copy and paste the URL here, and that is the URL target, and I give it a link name. Now it gives by default some sort of coded one, but you might want to put something a bit clearer. So I'm going to put home link, and I'm going to call the title is home. That's fine. So I'm going to put there, and the group is going to be the home menu bar. So I've now added it to group. There are some other functions here. One of the ones that I do want to check is make sure that we track the link, the hits on the link, and then we create. I'm not going to do all of them, but I'm just going to give you a flavor. So the next one is website, and again I'm going to copy the URL from the top, but you can't see it, but I'm going to copy the URL. I'm going to create a PrettyLink, and again I'm going to type in the URL here, and I'm going to call this the website link, and it's the website, and I'm going to call it, give it the group under the home menu bar, and make sure the tracking is set, and then create. So we have two links here created. So what I need to do now is make this home my menu bar. I'll explain how to do that. So I want to copy the link here. Now if I go over to the appearance and menus, and in my menu bar I'm going to select my top, no, not my top, my primary menu. I'll select that one. And as you can see, we've got the home and website. So these are the ones that have already been set up. But I want to create a custom link. And the custom link is the pretty link URL, which is the I'm going to put in there. And the link text is going to be home. Now I add this to menu. So it's at the bottom. So what I'll do now, because I want it to appear at the top, I just drag this all the way up to the top. There we are. And that's the custom link. And now I would like to delete this one. So I'm just going to remove that one. So now this is my home link. So I'm just going to save the menu bar. Back over to Pretty Link. And we now want to copy this one here. So I just click the little button there, copy to the clipboard. And we go back to the menus. And this time we go to custom link and we add in this URL. And this is the website. Add that. And again, it appears at the bottom. I'll drag this up to the top. And what you'll need to do this for all of the everything. All of these will need to be done this way, and I just remove this one. So as you go through and do them all, you just need to add Pretty Link and do all of these as custom menus, all of them. And so anytime somebody clicks on the menu, it will be registered. Let me save this. You can do the same for a link in a page, a video, a picture, anything that anybody clicks on, anything that's got a URL, you can do it this way. So let's have a look what else is in Pretty Link. So we've done groups, hits. So when it's up and running, you'll see the number of hits the pages have. Here's an example here. So this is what it could like. This is a month of December, so you can customize the report and you can have unique hits, all hits, and a date range. So this is what it looks like, and it's very useful. And below you can see where everybody's clicking, and you can download a CSV file showing all the links, all the hits. So it's very useful. So once it's up and running, you'll see this. Let's go to Tools. So get Pretty Link. So this is a very useful tool. So you can now drag this up to your toolbar. By having it on your toolbar, when you're on another website, you just click on the link in the menu bar, and it will actually record the URL that on the page that you're on, and it's very useful. So you can actually then paste that into your WordPress blog or your website. If we go to options, we have list options here. So you have some checks you can do here. I just have the track link and reporting options if you want to exclude addresses or filter robots. I've just got the tracking as normal. And then we have the hits database. Although this is the Pretty Link Lite, it still has really good functionality. It does track everything that people click on, which is fantastic. It's exactly what you want. So you can track what people are doing on your website. If you would like to go deeper into this, you can go to the Pretty Link Pro. Let's have a quick look at this. And we can learn more here. So when you go here, it tells you a bit more about it. So if you go to learn more, what does the Pro actually give you over the existing one? There's some steps here. You've got link management, redirections, automation. I find this is a very useful element, so that every time you create a post or page, it automatically produces a pretty link, and it also tweets it out as well. So it can tweet people with the link out to your subscribers on Twitter, and people will be able to see the page or the post that you've just produced. I think this is really a fantastic tool. And there are other bits and pieces here. If I go to the features, the features page, now you can see the difference. So you got the Pretty Link Lite here versus the Pretty Link Pro, and you've got a whole load of items here that you can compare against. And pricing, well, this is the pricing at the time we're looking at this. So $97 for multiple sites, or if you just got one site, $47. And you just need to buy it now if you're interested. So there are your options for Pretty Link Lite. I think it's good as it is. You don't necessarily need the Pro, but if you want to go into more functionality, by all means purchase the Pro. Let's just have a look example. I've now created on my website the home and the website as links. Let's see if it actually works. So if I now click on the home and let's click on the website, let's see if the Pretty Link has recorded it. So if I now refresh the page, so one hit, one unique for website, one hit and one hit for home. And there you have Pretty Link, a very useful plugin. It's as I said at the beginning, it's very important that you track what people are doing on your website, whether they're clicking items on your menu bar, videos, images, and other links. And by doing this, you can see what people are actually doing and see what's very popular. So Pretty Link Lite does everything I think you need to do to start off with. By all means, purchase the Pro if you feel you need to go deeper. Hope you found this useful, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye for now.